Hi everyone. About the ongoing saga of surrogacy with IFE and the internet people. I'm here to share some of my thoughts. Firstly, I won't say IFE is wrong for making that kind of decision. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a lady. Everyone have right to their opinion. No matter how the internet drag her, no matter what they say, her choice, her decision still remain whatever she choose to do. I think the tone, and maybe because some people does not want you to feel safe or have the right to say, oh, this is what I want to do, or like have that boldness of saying, oh, this is what I choose to do as a married woman. If I have the right to her decision, she has right to her life. She and her husband decide whatever they want in their marriage, either through surrogacy, either she decides to carry the pregnancy herself. It is her choice, it is her voice, it is her body, it is her life. Because you won't blame every other women that go through childbirth and at the end of the day they went for BBL, or because they want their shape back. Everyone has a very reasonable reason for making the decision they have choose to make. So I will not say if it's wrong, it is her life, I will say. And no matter how the internet drag her, the fact still remains she will still do whatever she still wants to do. But the only thing I will say about the internet people is that I think they feel bad in the tone. I think why the internet came for her was maybe the tone she used, maybe the right to her choice, the right to her boldness, her courage, her stand. Like maybe they feel she doesn't have the right to talk, that she doesn't have the right, like stuff like that. I think that was why the internet came for her, or maybe because I would say people does not like it when you stood up for yourself and say, "Oh, this is what I want to do," or people does not want you to have a choice. I'll put it that way. So that one aside, one thing I know and I'm certain and I'm very very sure about is that childbearing is not easy. It takes the grace of God. We have seen a lot of women that die because of, not because of natural deaths, not because they are sick, but because they choose to get pregnant and they choose to bring that child to life. It affected their whole system, their hormones, their body system shuts down, or because they choose to get pregnant. Childbirth is not a day job, it is not a job, it has a whole lot of effects. It has its own negative effects, and the positive effect about it, it's your child. It is when the mother is alive, the child is alive, you at the end, it's worth it. So a lot of women, the internet now is doing, like the technology, we are in an advanced country. The technology is doing absolutely well. So a lot of things are coming in, a lot of changes, and people have like, oh, let me now decide that, oh, I don't want to go through this. In case of any complication, their reason is best known to them. Everyone decide, like I've said earlier, everybody will always decide what they want. And why the internet was after Ife is because she doesn't have medical issue, so they believe anyone that is going through surrogates must have a medical condition. But in her own cases, she chooses surrogacy because she can afford it. She wants her body, she wants, that is the way she wants it, and no one should question that. It takes a lot of grace. It takes the grace of God for that 9 months journey to have a healthy child, healthy mother. So a decision best known to her. Okay, she have think, okay, she have calculate one or two together and say, oh, this is what I want to do. And the internet are being angry because she doesn't have a medical condition. So why did she choose surrogates? That means she's under influx of that she's rich. I'll put it that way. The internet see that, oh, she's robbing her wealth on the faces of the poor. So now it's not going to be like, oh, if you want to give birth, if you have your money, if you are poor, you can offer your womb to the rich. So they you give in exchange of what? Exchange of money. I think that's why the internet came over Ife. But still yet, whatever you people do, it's still a decision. What I know is that everyone has right to their body. It is their choice. We drag her, we don't drag her. What will be. Whatever she wants to do, she's still going to do it. But when it comes to surrogacy, there are a lot of things that involve in your emotional feelings, your body, your health. Come to think of it, after carrying that child, or in the process of carrying that child, what if you develop, what if the woman develop a strong bond and love for that child? What if the mother chooses to keep the child? What if she decided that, oh, I begin to love this child. I want to give it, after giving birth to this child, I want this child to be mine. After all, I carried he or she in my womb for 9 months. And the story is going to be another thing entirely. And that is why we should be careful when we do some things, very careful in making decisions. Any which way Ife chooses, any which way all mothers, all parents chooses to have their child, so be it. God strengthen you. And to everyone looking for the fruit of the womb that wishes to carry their own child in their own womb, may God answer all our prayer. And to us that has given birth, may God keep our children safe and healthy. Thank you.